There's a really funny Saturday Night Live sketch called Taco Math, and I've always gotten a kick out of it, so I'm going to name this video Waffle Math in honor of that, and we'll talk about the difference between making your own waffles at home and buying frozen ones. In an earlier video about a Walmart haul, I mentioned we had purchased a waffle iron. There it is. Oster was $17. This is what it looks like. A simple, very simple controls. It's got the Belgian waffle thing going on inside, and it's working just fine for Eddie and I. When my cousins were here during the evacuation, the fires, something I mentioned, I guess, a couple videos ago, I bought a couple packages of these Krusteaz Belgian waffles, just so that we'd have some breakfast options, because I was simply not prepared for guests. It had been so long between the coronavirus and this, that, and the other that I just wasn't prepared for any more than just Eddie and I and rustling around in the kitchen. But we had people staying with us, and I had to start providing some food for them. So this box here with 6 waffles cost $2.99. Let's call it $3. 6 Belgian waffles. This 5-pound bag of Krusteaz waffle mix costs $5, and I figured it makes about 40 waffles the size of my waffle maker. Here's my waffle iron waffle, and compare it to the size of the waffles that you would get in the Krusteaz. I'm not going to open the package right now. I don't want to break the seal, but it gives you an idea. So starting our waffle math, these 6 frozen waffles are $3, which makes them 50 cents a waffle. This 5-pound bag of Krusteaz buttermilk costs $5 and makes about 40 waffles of the size that fit in my waffle maker, which comes out to about 12.5 cents per waffle. So you do have to add, for every 2 cups of powder here, you have to add an egg and some oil, so that's a little extra cost, and you have to factor that into the exact cost per waffle for you, depending on your local prices. I like to stock up on this. I usually have one big bag, and as the bag gets lower, I replace it. I don't store a lot of it. I don't have a lot of room. I was reading, or I actually was watching a video, one prepper was saying that he had this stored in a food storage container, and it kind of exploded. I think the agents in there, the leavening agents, it built up some gas or something. Nothing dangerous, nothing poisonous. It just was like, what? Also, if you keep these too long, those same agents that make it rise will start to just lose their efficacy and maybe won't work as well. It's really up to you. If you have a big pantry, I definitely suggest rotating things in and out on a regular basis so stuff doesn't hang out as long and either explode or lose its efficacy. I find it's enough for the 2 of us to just have an extra bag that I usually purchase when the first bag's about half full. Saving money and being able to use the money you save for things you really want to do is often a result of a lot of little micro adjustments, such as $3 for 6 waffles versus $5 for 40 waffles and a little bit of time. That's really up to you, what's important to you and what's valued to you. I've gone through some hard times in my life, as we all have, and I found that being able to do this sort of math and make those adjustments has really made things a lot easier for me, and just find out where the bleed is and fix it. So this is today's edition of waffle math, and hopefully it'll help you save a little bit of time and money in the kitchen.